Okay, preparations are complete. My name is Enrique. I'm a communications officer for the Karen Corps, which has been tasked with investigating the world known as DT. It's my duty to keep a log of our unit's activities and report back to headquarters on a regular basis. I'll start by introducing our team. The Karen Corps is made up of 121 members. There are a number of researchers and engineers involved with the wormholes, as well as various other specialists here to investigate this world. And of course, there are a few corporate suits from our illustrious sponsor. Along with them, we have a medical team in case of emergencies and an active unit to carry out the research and exploration on the front lines. Basically, the active unit is filled with military types, and they're also assigned to protect the numerous civilians on our team. Us communications officers are also members of this special unit. Finally, I guess you could consider the final member of the group to be our highly advanced support AI. I was also a radio operator back in Vietnam, but the survival skills I showed there helped earn me a spot on this mission. I was told I'd be serving my country and would be rewarded beyond my wildest dreams. Who could turn down an offer like that, huh? Anyway, enough talk about money. Back to our squad members. No two are alike, which at least makes things interesting around here. And you'd be surprised how many cute little honeys there are on the engineering team. There's this one girl named Chloe. She's a little older than I like them, but out here, I'll take what I can get if you know what I mean. I thought I was gonna be surrounded by a bunch of dudes on this trip, but now it looks like I've got a paid vacation to explore the great unknown with a fine gift. Anyway, moving on. I suppose I should give my impressions about this world. The first thing we came across here were the ruined buildings. There were various vehicles strewn about here and there. Basically, it all looked like the kind of stuff you'd see back home. I heard this was some kind of parallel world to our own, but it pretty much looked and felt like Earth. If I had to state a difference, I suppose it'd have to be the fog. It's like the thickest I've ever seen. We found an area untouched by the fog and are building a base camp here in order to conduct our mission on this world. Thankfully, the materials we need for the various facilities are already here and the construction is proceeding smoothly. So I guess it's only a matter of time before we can start exploring this world and reporting our findings back to HQ. That's it for now. I'd like to go over the mission that has been assigned to the Karen Corps. Basically, our squad received the mission at the request of a certain organization. The aim of this organization is to establish viable wormhole technology. So the purpose of this mission is to recover Kuban energy and carry out research on the world of Dite and its inhabitants, which are known as Wanderers. In addition to that, my unit's also been tasked with eliminating any threats posed by said Wanderers. However, there's no doubt there's more to this mission than what most of us have been told. The space race has lost considerable steam lately, leading many to believe that the US and the Soviet Union will engage in joint experiments in the near future. Naturally, the US is hoping to take the leading role in any such developments. If America can perfect the wormhole technology first, it'll be in prime position to take the lead. That has caused some people to get rather worked up, and the usual conspiracy theories abound. Then again, where there's smoke... Plus, I've got my own theory as to what's going on. Hear me out. With the ink on the Biological Weapons Convention barely dry, this serves as a sort of loophole that could allow a nation to do an end run around the treaty in order to obtain a new type of biological weapon. If a country could somehow manage to control the wanderers that inhabit this world, I wouldn't put it past some of those SOBs among the top brass. Under the veil of total secrecy, I've been given a special assignment. I was ordered to capture a wanderer alive and take it back to our world. See? I told you something was going on here. What we originally thought was fog upon arriving on this world is actually made up of minute particles and is apparently better referred to as dust. It's difficult to see through this dust, and it also makes it difficult to breathe properly. It goes without saying that you don't want to be exposed to it for too long. You need an air tank if you're going to be out there working in it, but... well, that's enough about this particular topic, I think. There's something much more important to discuss. To put it frankly, our unit is rapidly falling apart. It's like there is absolutely no leadership at the top. I'm not exactly sure what the top brass were thinking when they put this crew together. It's clear this has all come about because we were never given a clear definition of our mission priorities. Some people focus on eliminating wanderers, while others think it is more important to protect the survivors and secure materials for our research. To make matters even worse, we're essentially forced to serve two different masters. There's Section HQ, and then there's the group responsible for actually funding the expedition. It seems there is always some kind of struggle going on between the people in charge. Me and some others constantly try to intervene, but it's just like adding fuel to the fire. It's as if we're all kids back in high school. I don't know what's gonna become of us. That being said, there is one man here that we can depend on. As far as I can tell, he's the only one who looks at a situation with a level head and can decide on a rational course of action to take. He joined the squad as an engineer, but he really knows what he's doing out there in the field. It might be good to work alongside him for a while and see what we can accomplish together. Maybe I can get him to help me restore order to the team as well. There's just one problem. He's not exactly the chatty type. In fact, he barely says a word. Tragedy struck our team. There was nothing that could be done. A man was badly injured after being attacked by wanderers out in the dust. However, the air tanks of the other members were depleted and they had no choice but to return to base. Even worse, we're unable to contact HQ at this time, so there's even more confusion than usual around here. This won't be the last of the casualties if we continue with our mission. The mission and that secret task that I was assigned. Capture a wanderer and return it to our world. Is that really something we should even consider? Taking one of those things back with us? There's so many of them. Probably more than we can even count. We've got no idea how they reproduce either. If left unchecked, they could just keep on spawning for eternity. Aside from that, there's something else that keeps me up at night. I really don't know how to say it, so here it is. I saw some kind of giant creature. It happened when I was out on patrol. I came across it completely by chance. This thing was so big and terrifying that it made all of these other creatures look harmless in comparison. The wormhole has brought all kinds of things to Dite. I imagine this thing is no different. Whatever the case, if it ever decides to attack us, there's not much we can do. I quickly returned to base camp and reported the matter to my captain. Then I took a group of men and led them to where I saw the creature. However, it was nowhere to be found. My captain said that my visibility was reduced by the dust and it must have been a rock or a mountain or something. But I know what I saw. It's out there somewhere. And I know it's only a matter of time before it attacks. At any rate, we need Chloe to get that device up and running ASAP. If what they say is true, it will at least make things somewhat easier for the squad. It came for us at last. It happened during a field test of the transporter that Chloe and the rest of her team had set up. If it worked, we'd be able to expand our search grid, making all of our jobs that much easier. At least, that's what we thought as we all went about our work. However, when the time came, that giant creature appeared right before our eyes. It had multiple legs, each striking the ground with fury as the beast slowly approached. It was just like what I had seen before. I knew it was no hill or mountain. The creature attacked us without mercy. It wasn't something you could just take down with a rifle or two. We had no choice but to flee. I simply kept running, all the while ignoring my comrades' screams. For those of us that managed to escape, we eventually came across some ruins. Although they were covered with a thick layer of dust, we needed to find a place to rest. So we went inside. You could have cut the tension with a knife, but for whatever reason, the creature refused to follow us inside. I can still feel my heart pounding just thinking about it. I can't shake that sense of fear and dread. If I never see that horrible creature again, it'll be too soon. That thing is like the Grim Reaper incarnate. We call it the Lord of Dust because it seems to rule over all that stands before it. Somebody gave it that name at some point and it just kinda stuck. I guess the way its massive body majestically strides through the dust is kind of lordly in its own way. Pretty much everybody on the team has called it that ever since. There's one other thing that I must include in my report. After we escaped from the Lord of Dust, I found a strange journal amid the ruins. It must have been left behind by some castaway. One passage in particular caught my eye. It's all my fault. I wish I could take back that decision. If only we could go back to the beginning. Does that make any sense to you? Because I can't make heads or tails of it. Maybe it was the last thought that person ever had on this world. Since we arrived on this world, we have come across numerous castaways. Unlike us, they seem to have come here after getting caught up in a naturally occurring wormhole. After hearing their stories, there's one thing we know for certain. Although they are from different eras, we all came from the same Earth. Their history and dates of major incidents all correlated perfectly with ours. Which means these wormholes can extend through time itself. If that's true, maybe it means we can return to our own time as well. Did top brass know about this? And if they did, does that mean that they sent us here anyway? What about Chloe? Did she know? Were we sent out on this recovery mission despite them knowing the dangers posed by the Wanderers? Unfortunately, I have no answers. Only more questions. At least we have a bit of good news. I met somebody interesting among the castaways we've come across. A soldier with considerable knowledge and experience. He served in a mercenary group back home. He came from the year 1975. That's right, the same year that we were sent on our mission. He said the facility that they were using, he referred to it as Mother Base, came under attack, and he was sucked into a wormhole that suddenly appeared. He couldn't stop worrying about his friends and his partner that tried to save him. He really is one of the good guys. He's quite older than I am, but we think a lot alike, making it easy to talk to him. When I'm with him, I just feel my thoughts fall into place more easily, and before I know it, we're in the middle of a deep conversation. I'm not a fan of the missions they assign us, but I feel like his presence will help me get through them. We used the wormhole to move to a new location a great distance from our base camp. According to Chloe, this place is filled with new information just waiting to be discovered. It is far more dangerous than the previous area, making it hard to conduct the necessary research. The visibility here is the pits, and it's not just due to the dust. The place is overrun with vegetation. Unfortunately, duty calls, and we've got no choice but to answer. We've built a forward operating base in this area. It's nothing special, but at this point, we'll take any source of refuge we can get. Up until now, I haven't had too many serious problems health-wise. But lately, I've not been feeling so well. I don't see much need to visit the doctor, though. I'm sure it's just fatigue from working too hard. However, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep this up. Honestly, I just want to go home. I want to take some time off and visit the mountains, the ocean. You know, take my special lady with me and enjoy a tasty meal together. And then, I guess I should start today's entry. Lately, I've been feeling great. I don't get tired like I used to, and I'm able to ignore the everyday stress of this place. If this keeps up, our investigation should make good progress. We have discovered a singularity in this area as well. Clearly, it means there is more information waiting to be discovered. However, just as our investigation appears to be picking up steam, we do not have enough people to carry it out. It's not because they're out on some other mission either. They just got up and left. I can't believe them. We have all this dust here, yet they won't come. They really are a strange bunch. Well, I suppose complaining about it won't do any good. I've always been a glass half full kind of guy. If we lose some of our old friends, then we just need to make new ones. Now then, I need to see about sending the data collected by our AI. I also want to learn more about this wormhole technology. Chloe, where is she? I've got a million things to ask her. Eventually, we can share this information with our comrades.
This is my latest update. There are no longer any humans here among us. There is no prosperity to be had. We'll travel back in time, seek out further information. We're spreading out like the darkness itself. The information shared with us has ended. There is nobody left to stand in our way. It is time to go home. Time to go on a journey. Together with Chloe.
Alright. That's one set of
muting.
I'll do the rest of the lower tapes after this, but now it is time to attempt this fucking mission again.
I love your outfit. It just
So bulky.
It's so good. It's so good, and the hat just ties it all together.
I was really lucky to find out
that is such a good hat. It's like a hat that I wish I owned.
It's the playing card really that sets it off. I could be heading to a jungle and fighting a predator with that hat.
It's like, because I have a hat. It's made of authentic beaver fur and all that. Cost me a lot of money. Looks really nice. But it's not that hat. Like,
that reminds me, I think you still got those beaver pelts in D&D.
No, didn't we sell them? They're not on my... Let me see if... I don't think they were on my character sheet last time.
Okay.
Or, no, I passed them off to Shin.
That's right.
Because he came back. So he's our banker again, so he might have them. I know I don't.
Capturing the Lord of
I did... Oh, fuck, that reminds me.
Gotta check my fields.
Speaking of D&D, I never added the boots to my character.
Good potatoes growing in fine.
As much as I feel wrong about stealing a dwarf's boots.
I also managed to find tomatoes.
Don't eat them, they're poisonous.
And so my wheelchair kid is helping farm those.
So do you remember what the boots were called, or the...
Striding and springing. You get to move a normal distance, and you can also leap 3 times the distance.
I wonder if they have that in this PDF or something that I can just
Should be. It's an official DMG item.
That would be attacks. So I wonder if I can do something fancy where it just adds all that shit to my character so I don't have to modify it normally. So if I do lose them, I don't have to worry about fixing it again. Boots of ST and Google autofill striding and springing.
Yep.
Good Google.
Alright.
Oh shit! I feel like I cheated last. I feel like I cheated last session. It says here they're required to be attuned to me, and I probably wouldn't have had time to do that after picking them up.
That's not actually in the module.
Oh.
Funnily enough. I'm guessing because you're in the dungeon when you get them. But fuck it, you nearly died that time as well, so it's fine. It's all made up.
Because I'm just looking at this, it says requires attunement, which means I would have to.
Okay, we've been pumped. We've had a bit of a Snake Eater theme tune. It is time for a mission. That was a fun grab. Oh, mic's a little close to the mouth, dear.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
No, I had my fist over my mouth. I think I was funneling my air to the left, right into the mic.
Well, be careful with your fisting on stream.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
I want to thank you.
No, but damn it, you should respect me just as much.
Commencing
Your mother does. Ho-ho.
generating wormhole.
Oh, that's something my dwarf is... Stone cutting. When I make an intelligence history check related to origin of stonework, I'm considered proficient in history. Well, I mean, I did... That is a rock.
Yeah.
It is slightly bigger than that other rock, so, you know.
Okay, everybody ready?
And that one beside it? You're pretty
That
sure
is
that's
also
a
a
rock.
Here it comes.
Shin
Still
was
the question
calling
of
me
how the
out
fuck do
other
we get
day.
that wheelchair and the kid up?
Metal Gear Survive is handicap accessible?
There are no ramps on Mother Base. Or not Mother Base, Diamond Dog Base.
That was the other one. You're the new base now. But it's just he's Snake, dude. You can do whatever you want.
No, I'm not. There is no snake in this
What up?
game, apart from the intro.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck them. What? Who are you then?
We were a soldier of Mother Base from Peace Walker.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah,
just some random dude from the
Yeah,
last
Snake's
one.
Boys
Okay.
Club.
Okay.
We got infected
I
with
figured-
nanomachines.
Infected with nanomachines. Yes.
To the point where we lost an arm to a portal, but we grew it back.
I got better.
While dead.
What?
We were
What?
we were clinically dead.
This is why I love Metal Gear, though, because everybody else is dressed like you think, and then you just have the one nurse. Stereotypical.
Yeah, but at least she's not drawn like a Kojima nurse.
Like, she's literally the stereotypical nurse, and, like, one of these things is not
Yeah,
like
but
the other.
it's for a reason. It's because, basically, people wind up in this world the same way, like in alien abductions. They see a glowing light and get sucked in. So she arrived with a burned-out ambulance and a doctor who was dead.
Oh, okay.
So she was,
never
yeah,
mind,
she was on her way to a hospital.
Okay. So this is like sucking up cows into tractor beams level of abduction.
Yeah, it's a shame they didn't put some cows in.
I know. I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah. But that's because there weren't any in Phantom Pain and they haven't made the models.
You telling me it really takes that much resources to make a cow?
Well,
Oh.
yeah, because they didn't have any models like it.
You go, Africa kid, go.
Plus, I mean, they did make the Lord of Dust. That's a pretty big model. And all the monsters.
He'll come back for you, Corvus. Don't worry. He looks trustworthy.
Yeah. Of course, the main point is we send him off, you know, into wherever, without his wheelchair.
Yeah, that was my main thought was when that kid lands, he's not going to be able to get up.
Yeah, where's he gonna wind up? He could appear over the ocean for all we know.
I was sitting here going, yeah, you sent him, but he. We're applying logic to video games again. We really need to stop this. What if the game did become self-aware, and that's literally what happened? Like, oh, that kid, he drowned. You monster.
Nah, we already know. It's pretty obvious what happened to him. But we'll find out as things
And
continue.
now my wife's over here like, yeah, there was a game about that. It was called Heavy Rain. Sean!
Jason! That was a great glitch. The
Oh,
most
that's
amazing accent that must have distorted the voice actor's jaw. My name is Naman Jaden.
Activating the defense support ability that Chris prepared for us. You must protect it.
There we go. Now I just gotta hold out for an unknown amount of time.
And that was the longest sigh I've ever heard. Because I read off your chat to my wife. You know, the one with the nice tatas.
What?
That's what Wacky Sis said. It's right over there.
Oh, that's weird. It's not appearing for me. I guess Twitch fucked up.
And nobody was surprised.
Yeah, it usually has an issue.
I don't even use the website anymore.
Yeah, I probably should just swap it to IRC.
I have the Twitch app because Curse merged, and now that's my mod client too. So if I have to install it for that, I might as well just watch Twitch through it.
Although I don't use the dashboard, because the dashboard is a horrible mess of so many different slim boxes that don't really convey information well.
Internet relay chat, like a third-party client that connects to the chat room. Come on, Wacky Sis, you're smarter than this.
Are you sure she's in my chat? You're not just looking at yours.
No, I'm looking at yours because Ygmir cheered for 100 bits.
Oh. Yeah, that bit's gone as well for me. I can't see that either.
I know it's your chat because I loaded up your page. It wouldn't... I mean, I am hosting you, but I didn't click on... Let's just go out on a limb here and say Twitch broke.
All the bits of him rolling around and shit.
Oh, apparently she asked the question and then walked away. She wants to know what she's smarter than. Well, I mean, I don't... Oh, look, it's a giant Jiffy Pop.
Oh, there we go. Now it appears.
Yeah, you're smarter than a giant Jiffy Pop. We'll go with that one. Well, but, I mean, look at these things. They're fucking... It's Jiffy Pop with legs. It's like they took the popcorn from Halo and said, no, we can do one better.
And they did. Because it's nanomachines, son.
Yeah.
I'm not holding them off as well this time. Or else there's just more of them. It's hard to tell.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah. Well, it was 2 days ago and they have patched stuff. They might have rebalanced this mission.
You're just not OP as you thought you were. It's okay, it happens to the best of us.
No, it doesn't. But I've got this. It's fine. I just wish they'd put these mortars on an incline so I could actually see when I'm aiming at these guys.
No, you don't need to see. Suppressing fire!
Did I get it? Did I get it? Damn.
Yeah, because I can't tell how far away that arc is. Like, that's terrible.
There is no information at all on it.
They should have just had that go to like a top-down view.
I just need to get him to pop. Ah, shit!
Alright, waiting for stream to catch up, and oh, okay.
Yeah, well surrounded there.
Yeah, you're, welcome to Fuck City, population U. Did you know your life has dropped?
Not surprising, they hit like a truck despite all this armor.
And heal. It's like, yeah, thanks, game.
Well, at least the game is smart about that. It's not saying, you know, just run off and heal. It's saying, you know, do your job first, then get a quick blast. There we go, though. Yeah, I can actually see things popping up in the chat now. Although Twitch is still telling me only 2 people are watching.
Let's see. Yeah, no, 2 people are watching according to me as well. If I look at the members in chat, I see. Oh no, because
there's a bunch of people
Cog Whistle's here, an electrical skateboard, and Thronezilla. So yeah, no, there's more than 2 people here.
And there's Chorus as well.
Yeah, and he's not even showing up for me. Wacky Sis isn't showing up for me. I think Twitch done broke.
Mm-hmm. Good and reliable.
Hola.
Hey. I see I arrived just in time.
Yep. This is good though. I've got my lucky hat.
Your fancy
It's the best hat.
It's my Crocodile Dundee hat, for fuck's sake. Man, that movie was on a couple of days ago. I forgot how the ending is such a nothing.
I haven't seen that movie since I was really young, so...
The climax of the film is she breaks up with her boyfriend, he's walking to a subway station, and then she finds him. That's it.
Okay, yeah, I do kind of remember that, yeah.
That was the ending.
Yeah, it's like, he got the girl, but it was completely unsatisfying.
Yeah, since she was already completely his.
Yeah,
but also still playing with her boyfriend.
Yeah, because you know you do.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like 3 movies on that?
There were. I have not seen the 3rd one, The Son of Dundee.
And then there was that weird one where he goes to Hollywood.
That's the 3rd one.
But we don't talk
that's
about
right,
that
was
one.
the 3rd. Yeah, he was working as like an animal wrangler, stuntman sort of thing.
Only part I really remember from that movie is, look out, it's a giant anaconda! Stabs the animatronic.
Alright, now I gotta be careful with these flame traps, because they're what fucking killed me last time.
Yeah, they're pretty rowdy.
Yep, unlike Vermintide, you have
friendly
fire damage, yeah.
Well, you do have in Vermintide, except that's just if you play on extreme or high.
Yeah, and I suck at the game, so we don't do that.
Same.
I haven't tried anything higher than Recruit, although I think I could go 1-up.
I haven't played Vermintide in ages. God, I haven't played since like week 3 of the first one.
I love the CQC. I wish the normal punch did damage too.
Maybe if there was like a neck snap or something. Although it's kind of hard to snap something's neck, which is barely a head.
They still kind of have necks.
Oh, remember there's coming a big boss. A bunch of assholes are coming to spawn now.
Yeah, I know, mortars will happen.
That was the other game. Yeah, your unaimable mortars will save the day.
Actually, I can get, thanks to the raised areas and the slight incline, I can actually see where I'm aiming in this section.
If nothing else, you got the 50 cal.
Yeah. And I got 2 of my own.
I see you're really liking that new double hit weapon.
Yeah, it just shreds through them nicely. The double hits means extra chance to stagger is the main thing.
I wonder if there's a triple hit.
Maybe. I'll have to experiment with the hammers when I level up a bit enough.
Although I see the durability on it has gone down quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Out of a spear.
Oh, and now the big guys are coming.
Nope, nah, these are all still normals. Although they are dropping closer, because they're dropping directly on the flame trap now.
I'm guessing one more spawn and then the big guys coming.
Nah, we still got the side guys as well. Because they spawn off to the right.
Oh, so Brady, what do you think about the spear?
It's armor piercing because I've got an RPG shell on it.
Hollowed out one. I mean, it is a pretty rad way to use a RPG shell if you don't got a rocket launcher. It's broken.
Plus I got the twirl.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck back.
C. Jacobs playing this too.
Who?
Some guy playing Blood Bowl. I mean, Dark Souls usually.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who's playing Blood Bowl?
Dark Souls. I misspoke. C. Jacobs. He was playing this too.
How dare you advertise on my stream?
Oh look, it's a blackberry.
Kaboom. Well, there's a bunch of flame traps.
I just love the friggin' guy
fucking
falling
ow.
over like that. Jeez.
Don't I get hit by?
4 hits. Jesus Christ.
Well, let's see. Okay, injuries.
One last blackberry coming down. Two. Oh. It's a good thing you can instantly kill the bastards without explosion.
So long as you have
stabbing
enough
them in
strength.
the back.
Your strength modifier does matter. It's not an insta-kill, as I found out on early co-op.
Yeah, that's true. I'm guessing it's like a modifier of damage. Say the normal backstab does like 1,000 damage if you're unleveled.
Beautiful.
Lambe.
Alright, let's
This
use
is
a bit
probably
of support fire.
this is probably the only place that I've seen actually fire traps being useful due to them being in a large enough, amount to actually do something.
I mean, that's the thing though. It's dropped more than I could deploy. Because I can only carry 6, I think.
Yeah.
So I can't make a double layer like that.
This is a good way to get a lot of Kuban though.
Nah, one co-op mission just does so much more, even a normal one.
Yeah, that's true. You got like what 90,000 one drop, single drop.
Also, I didn't notice that Sahelanthropus was over there.
Oh, yeah, there's. It's just lying there.
One of the most ridiculous Metal Gears. Beautiful. Yeah, well, I got this one on lock.
Yeah, that was a nice chunk.
Now, a big problem though. But luckily, one I've got proper weaponry for.
Right, those bastards. They're awful.
First quick tomato, and a chug of milk. Okay, here they come. Well, that's good, but there's one more. Hopefully this is the end of that wave, too.
Yeah, 4 mortars at once is kinda rude. Fucking... these mortar guys are so powerful, just...
Still fall to a poking. And they can be countered.
True.
Just the timing's a bit tricky.
The fact that you can't backstab them at all is kind of...
Only when they're alerted.
Oh,
If you can sneak up on them, you can backstab them. Same with trackers. Trackers can also shrug you off.
Hmm.
You know what? I've got a moment.
Yeah. Spend some healing time.
There we go. Might as well, I'm right by the base.
Yeah. It's a good thing you are allowed to do it. This? Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Should you use some healing items? Or are you gonna let them heal or get healed by themselves?
Well, I've got time to fill anyway. I can't trigger this early. There we go. All fixed up.
At least until the next hit.
It'll be fine. I just hope more fucking defenses spawn.
Hmm. It would be kind of rude if the last wave was completely just by yourself. Nothing
Still
added.
manageable. It's that weird fucking train of different compartments. Also, of course, is how the fuck do these, like, tiny organisms make gigantic rock spikes?
Nanomachines, son.
Another enemy
No, these are archaea. But then they also fucking let the skulls have superpowers and let them materialize weapons out of thin air.
Biological nanomachines, son.
I missed that there. The computer saver's no defenses?
Ah, it's finally your time to shine.
That's what I was asking. Did she say that? Oh well.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. So I guess I was right.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, did they?
Oh, come on. Yes, good. I managed to deploy far back enough. I didn't lose my gun.
Aha! Thank God for that then. Although the fact that they put up 3 machine guns there tells me that is quite a big wave.
It tells me this was probably just the simple wave. Could this be the victory lap? Because it's just a line of machine guns, no mortars. But we'll see. Oh wow, they're really coming.
5 machine guns.
See, this would be a fantastic moment to oh. No.
Yeah, this would have been a great co-op place.
Yep.
Why didn't they do co-op store missions?
It's just very tricky with a sandbox style.
I guess, but it would have been so much more interesting. Four goofballs running around having fun.
Yep.
Well, as blueberries coming, I mean big boy. Big boy boomeroo.
Yeah, this is how you handle a zombie invasion.
Yeah. All the DACA you can ever love. Although this, I wonder how the kid got a hold of all these
Well,
gunpowders.
Well, I mean, the funny thing is, these are very cheap to build.
True, true.
Oh, nice, electric fence. I need to look at the blueprint for that sometime.
Should probably run back maybe and get another M50.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Uh-oh. Who's spawning?
Ooh, looks like specials.
Trackers.
All of them?
Yep.
Jeez.
Trackers are your kung fu fucks. Really dangerous up close for deer.
What's that?
The ones I was shooting there. They leap about, they do kung fu kicks and do huge damage. They're a pain. However, legs shatter just like anyone else's.
Yeah, they're really rowdy boys to fight in close combat. And if there's more than one, jeez, they're annoying.
Luckily, bullets work.
Yes. Thankfully.
I figured that was the last of it. But let's see if it is. Yep, here's the charging noise. I reckon this is sorted. Another wave.
Look at all them people.
They're not people anymore.
You're right.
Mainly because they don't have a top half of a skull. I mean, you can talk morality about the infected, but when they don't have a brain, that says a lot about them not being a person anymore.
Mm-hmm. Kinda hard to, you know, be a person if you don't have any way to think.
They're just part of a big nanomachine network.
Nanomachines, son. It's always nanomachines.
There we go. Fuck it, run back and get another run.
Might as well.
Let's look at more supplies and then Phantom Pain when I had to call in a box every minute.
Yeah. Like the boss fights in Peace Walker.
Ah, yeah, they were a bit of a pain with that. Having to take...
Yeah, you had...
Yeah. Take a break during the middle of a boss fight to call in more ammo.
Well, at least they had the supply marker grenades or whatever. The flares. So you could just throw one and the floor and it just called one for you.
Trap process complete. Now finish it off with the railgun.
Just have some smoke zebra in the meantime.
Jeez, look at all them Cubans. Over 1 million. Ah, finally. Finally time to shoot a big fuck off railgun. Have we ever been able to do that in any of the Metal Gear games?
Nope.
That is the first.
Yep, because they'd removed Rex's ray gun in 4 when you got to control him.
Yeah.
You never got to control Zeke, only fight against him. Must kill this thing before it steps on my fields.
This is the final battle. Let's go.
Before it ruins the potatoes.
Dread dust infection has surpassed 70%. I can no longer acquire the target by myself.
Captain, you'll have to do it for us.
Aim for where its shell is thinnest. That's where it's the weakest.
The railgun takes some time to reload, so keep that in mind.
Oh good. The railgun is inaccurate as fuck.
Yes.
Okay, just
I'm
gotta wait
guessing
for
you-
it. Yeah, it's got a lock. There we go. That's how it works. I have removed you from all 3 of your asses. You are truly fucked.
Just a moment. I'm still getting energy readings from the Lord of Dust.
Well, it's not all that surprising.
It's doing something. Look! That wormhole!
Did you really need to run up this close just to point it out?
What's going on?
Everyone, listen up. There is only one way to defeat the Lord of Dust. After running an analysis on the phenomenon we've witnessed just now, one significant problem has come to light.
The Dread Dust didn't begin their existence as organic life. Therefore, they have no concept of death. They began as nanomachines. As long as they have no concept of their own death, they will not cease to function.
Male Virgil.
And why it has been impossible to destroy them.
I'm just gonna ask you point blank. Is there really a way to beat this thing?
Yes, but before I elaborate, please listen to this.
We don't have time for this shit.
We don't have time for this shit. I can almost hear Reeve when this message starts. I can empathize, because I'm sure you're still in the middle of the battle. But I need you to listen to me. This really will be my final message to you. Consider it my last will and testament. First of all, Reeve, before I continue, I have to apologize to you.
We really don't have time for this. Captain, try hitting it with the railgun again. We can't...
I let you down. I spent 30 years trying, but in the end, I couldn't get you out of that place. Please forgive me.
Let me down? No. You're Chris?
I remember it like it was yesterday. That day, 30 years ago. When the captain got me to the wormhole above base camp and I made it home. But I couldn't have expected what happened next. Instead of going back to 1980, I ended up in Philadelphia in 1943, in the skies above the USS Eldridge. Wardenclyffe section hadn't been around that long, and this was the first full-blown test of the wormhole teleportation. And so I, descending from the skies, became the greatest achievement of the Philadelphia experiment. For the next several years, I was the section's little plaything. But over time, I rose to the rank of researcher and gained more influence in the section. And what supported my research was the device that you, Reeve, gave to me. I quickly became one of the leading scientists in my field. But most of my work was simply me recreating what I'd seen on the device. It wasn't because I was smarter than anyone else. I discovered absolutely nothing. But I was fine with that. I wasn't after fame or fortune. I wanted to atone for what I had done to all of you. What I had done to the world. Thus, the gates of hell were flung open. Though my own personal hell wasn't D-Day, but back here, in reality. For 30 years, I have sacrificed everything to prepare. All these preparations for this one fleeting moment. When you hear this, the Lord of Dust will likely have already opened his door to the past. Captain, it's all up to you and the others. History, the survival of mankind, depends on whether or not you can pull this off. I'm counting on you, heroes without names. The future is in your hands.
That is Good Luck's final message.
Chris.
Virgil, tell me something. How do we destroy this thing?
There is only one way.
I must become one with the Lord of Dust and reveal the concept of death to all dread dust.
Once this has happened, fire the railgun at the Lord of Dust and me.
Seth, a human being, understood death, the dread dust that infected him. Because it was so dependent on the properties of its host, when Seth's body was destroyed, so was the dust within him. I will do the same thing to the Lord of Dust.
But Virgil, if you do that, you'll...
I am ready for that.
Do you even understand what death is?
At the very least, I have developed my own interpretation of it.
I have spent a long time with the Karen Corps, the captain, and all of you. Journeyed with you, fought alongside you. I have realized that your existence is fragile and fleeting. And while the dread dust was eating away at me, I became aware of a concept, an aversion to my existence coming to an end. This could even be called fear. Existence is finite, life is precious, and death is sorrowful. Captain, is my understanding correct? Then I think we have a plan. This truly will be the final battle. The meaning of life, the reason for death, the value of existence. I will teach these to the dust. I will teach them everything I learned having to survive in this world with all of you.
That would have taken 5 different cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 4, or they just keep repeating that information. That would have been ham-fisted.
Metal Gear? Colonel!
Goodbye, everyone.
Metal Gear.
Meryl.
Oh man, you missed out on Metal Gear Solid 4 if you never watched it.
I designated myself.
David Hayter became so phlegm-filled.
Do the rest. I
Wow, just went in raw.
Sounds like my wedding night.
Our last Metal Gear Solid reference, Deep Throat.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see the message, Wacky says.
We'll get through it. You can do this, Captain.
Time to pull the trigger. Although if you do make me run to it. Nice, sorrowful, no timer.
Thank you, Captain. I am grateful from the bottom of my heart for your resolve.
My mission is to support you. To help you is my desire.
Captain, let me help you. I feel better and
It's no good, I can't do it. Ah, fuck it. Headshot. We did it, guys. We finally killed nanomachines.
Armstrong, no.
Its final groanings were Fox die.
And thus the human centipede laid to rest.
Alright, team, clean that shit up.
Look at all that Cuban energy.
Back to camp. Let's go home.
Well, I knew there wouldn't be a proper boss fight against it, but that was effective enough.
Yeah.
I did like that last wave, where it's just shitloads of normal wanderers to be gunned down. Good game. A solid 7 to 8. Might improve whenever they introduce their battle events.
Yeah. There could have been some stuff that could have done that better though, like the whole tutorial stuff, holding on so long to some necessary things like water.
But wait, there's more. which you'd all see coming if any of you played Peace Walker.
You guys are just talking about unnecessary things, and I'm remembering pull-up level from Metal Gear 2.
Man, I did not notice. There's a bull emblem on that hat band.
Yeah.
Operational support program. Virgil AT9. Reboot complete.
Captain,
who the fuck taught you to fly?
The Lord of Dust was a success. However, I myself survived the process. Though the destructive power of the railgun was extraordinary, as you can see, it didn't destroy me. It appears my body was built with the same materials used to construct...
Yeah, see, the AI pods in Peace Walker were stated to survive a nuclear explosion.
Quite a surprise. Also, the dread dust that had infected us has ceased functioning. As a result, my personalities have merged into one. So I should be able...
Although I see some reflection on the side.
Getting home may turn out to be a long paddle, but as they say, Captain...
Finally.
Of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Boring dad's gone.
I like how he just shakes his head. There we go, now the rest of the cast.
I actually kind of like the Japanese voices for these guys, including the robots.
Oh, you watched a bit of it in Japanese?
Yeah.
I do have a voice option for it, but I mean, I prefer hearing words I can understand.
Nah.
Well, thankfully it's translated at least. I actually... The voices for the Japanese ones, especially for the Virgil, it's so much better, it's not even funny.
Yeah, but it's only because you can't understand it. It could be a shit actor in Japanese.
But it sounds like they're actually emoting compared to these...
Well, they shouldn't be, they're a robot.
I guess.
Lead gimmick programmer. It's an odd credit to have. And hey, we didn't have to put a bullet in the back of Reeves' head. Yet. I don't know, Nicholas emoted pretty fucking well. That dude was so excited. Let's see, who else? Dan was pretty good. He had that initial paranoia overload moment. Reeve, bit low-key, but then he had a lot of dialogue to get through. And probably not much time in the sessions. Miranda, not much of a role to even emote on.
Yeah, she was kind of...
And Chris was good.
Yeah.
And then there was Lawrence Fishburne. I mean, good luck. Who, although his dialogue was dumb, with all his constant metaphors, and allusions and similes, still well said.
Yeah. I was wondering what the hell happened to the other guy, now Gru and...
Well, he's still running Wardenclyffe, it's just we're not in contact with him.
Yeah.
Because he tried to get the Lord of Dust into the fucking normal world. So yeah, I'm chuffed with this game. How about you lot? Oh!
That's pretty neat.
The classic Metal Gear Solid theme. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nice to hear that chord.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, not since Portable Ops, I think was the last time it was used.
That was quite a few years ago.
And no one even played that game because it was terrible. It could have been fine, but it was a third-person shooter on the PSP. No draw distance, no controls.
Oh god, I remember that now.
And having to swap between your soldiers and put them in cardboard boxes.
Was that even canon?
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter much, but all the mention it got in later games was Peace Walker, where we just said, let's not talk about that thing.
I think it was because was Kojima not really there for Ops?
Kojima wasn't on board for it, so he said, fuck it. Very weird choir bit here.
Explain yourself.
Oh.
According to you, a massive wormhole would appear over Mother Base during the battle with XOS.
Forgive me. It would appear I made a miscalculation.
Whatever it was, I have to report this to the section. This isn't the first time you've crossed the line with your initiatives. They're going to come down on you hard, I imagine. Better prepare yourself.
Up, you're gonna have to report this.
Fine by me. History was changed. Thank you, heroes without names. And thank you, Captain. But this isn't the end. Now it's my turn to fight. I will get you all out of that place. And then I continue to keep watch. To ensure that technology run amok cannot destroy the world again. This time, we will build a better future.
So, history has now been changed. And Good Luck has more potential to do shit for us. Hopefully that means a proper story expansion. There's also something else that intrigues on that. So I'll have to head over there and show it. Also, still got a fair bit of map to uncover and stuff to find. A lot of blueprints sitting out there. And cassette tapes. I still haven't found Snatcher.
There's something I need to tell you. With more of my memory restored, we can now dig for iris energy at base camp. Though digging here will be much, much slower than digging at a singularity, there is the convenience factor. Once the necessary defenses are in place, go ahead and give it a shot.
That'll be how I get my high-level materials, but for now, let's go a step back in gear.
Co-op time.
Back to the regular cowboy hat. Let's see, what was I actually wearing? Chest rig, I think? Yeah. There we go, much simpler. He's very shiny. Alright, now, where was it? After I get these quests.
Hey, I have a favor to ask. Can you hear me out? Hey, I have a favor to ask. Can you hear? Hey, I have a favor to ask.
Wow.
Can you hear me out?
He built up a stockpile.
Oh, good time. I've got something I need to talk to you about.
Yeah. Jesus.
Oh wow, we've all got quests unlocked. Okay, but first things first. Teleporter. Need to go to Africa.
To go see the rains.
Oh, we're leaving the rains to go to Africa. This is summer vacation.
And maybe now we can find more cages.
Cages and stuff like that there, I think they're part of the whole base digging thing. You get one wave, then you gotta wait 24 hours for the next wave.
Updated. Check your iDroid for details.
Alright, let's see now. Where was it? Okay, I think it was here, transporter free. Yeah, it should be along this side.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
Oh my god. They still fucking complain?
So here's the thing. All the other places we've been to are marked off with mountains they've added in, or barricades. But there's a few places where they didn't. Hopefully I'm on that path, actually. Yeah, there we go. There are unexplored areas, so it makes the vision staticky, but also little insect things appear in the air to really shred you. But yet there's nothing blocking progress. I mean, you can't survive in there. But that looks to me like something that'll get added in a later update. Because it's not walled off or anything. I mean, they could have just added any barrier here.
Yeah.
But instead they put up something else.
Like some kind of destruction field.
Because, I mean, the only barricade that stopped me in Afghanistan is some fucking wrecked trucks slightly built up and piled. You could have easily just stuck that across the river. So that may be a nice indication that they're going to add proper bits to Africa. Because it is a very small map right now. I mean, I've done 67% of it, and this is all it is. I've just got some jungle to fill in. Also, while I'm here, I might as well grab everything I can.
Have you had any base defense done yet?
Well, no, it unlocked there.
Oh, right.
The only thing you missed out on was me going through some of the tapes.
Okay.
But when I upload them, they'll be at the start of the session. So the question is, what now? Maybe we'll just... Yeah, why not? Let's give a try to the base defense. Because we still haven't unlocked subclasses yet. So there's still a little bit of progress to make.
Metal Gear Fortnite?
I mean, that's what this is, yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
But it's much better. Well, more satisfying in the killing. Nowhere near the exploration.
Yeah. And the multiplayer can be fun if you can get some buddies instead of puppies, because puppies are dumb and they're just gonna fuck around.
When digging at a singularity, there is the convenience factor. Once the necessary defenses are in place, go ahead and give it a shot.
Ooh, blue stuff.
Yeah, I can also make medium tents. Large veg farm. Nice. Which I'll need if I'm going to raise my population any. They also majorly reduced how much fences cost, so I have more capacity.
Oh. More medicinal plants. Hooray!
Probably still not on a positive yet for medicine.
Yeah, it's because everyone gets fucking sick.
You are seriously my life.
Alright, what's this providing to me daily? 350 food. 100 that yeah. Need to be able to raise another 150, I think. That's before I get any more people.
Hey, I have a favor to ask. Can you hear me out?
A lot of full containers now. Nice.
I wonder if there's anything in the middle of the map there, or if it's just mountains that you can go past.
There's still a bit of space I need to fill in. Also, might as well go back to the big equipment, because fuck it, let's give this a try. That's a thing, though. Okay, so I can just turn it off.
And from what I remember hearing about some people, you're basically fucked if you let the AI do it, because
well, the reason it's so iffy is because you need to protect all the directions somewhat equally, and people didn't do that. But let's do our first wave and trigger some progress. I'm not too worried about having to wait 24 hours. I can just turn that off and be fine.
24 hours for what?
Between waves. So when I defeat this one wave, although it's 6 minutes long, then I gotta wait 24 hours before wave 2 happens. But that's fine.
We can only hope that the AI actually are smart enough to save you.
Well, no, I can turn it off, which I'm going to do after this wave.
Yeah, because the AI can't handle it, probably.
Well, I don't need to worry about being automatically attacked. It's not something I'm going to care about much until I can get a higher tier of equipment, and I'll do that through co-op. What I do have to do, though, is progress the story, well, what there is of a post-game story, just enough to unlock subclasses so I can get extra abilities. See, can I speed this up? No. Hey, I did put guns on this side. Good.
Yep.
Because I don't think they ever attack. Oh, shit.
Oh god, don't tell me. Oh yeah, shit.
Ah!
God, I hate tractors so much. Trackers, you are the worst.
Stop kicking my shit.
That was weird.
What was?
You running into the wall, trying to smack them, and then just getting stunned.
Well, that's because the fence was in the way. I figured I would be able to get some of them through the gap, but that wasn't to be. Oh well, halfway done. Still though, fuck trackers.
Yeah. They're bastards. Oh, this is some exploders.
It's fine. Another wave from this. Well, not gonna get an S rank because it got hit a few times. But an A is pretty solid.
I'm guessing it stops when it gets hit.
Yeah, it stops and slows down. Has to pick back up again. It's not much of a worry. Again, this is only for progress. I'm not looking for big reward. I can always get that shit later when I've got better stuff. Oh, maybe I did get the S.
Just barely.
Moment of truth. Can't wait to get a better version of the turret.
Gatling turret.
Yay, S rank.
Ah.
Come to me, my boxes.
Cardboard boxes.
Wow, you get nothing compared to the rewards of later ones, but you do get the recipes.
Oh, machine gun turret.
Yeah, let's have a gander at that. Oh, never mind.
Fuel water tank. Huh. I wonder if it's the.
Listen to this. It's Morse code, an SOS to be precise. Situation report updated. Check your iDroid for details.
Alright, well, first things first. Okay, repair does not replace the turrets.
Hmm. Even though it should?
Well, it reloads them, but it doesn't replace ones already used up.
I guess. All right, and AI-controlled heavy machine gun turret. That looks nice. Sounds nice. Of course, it's extremely expensive in blue stuff.
No, it also doesn't replace stuff that's actually been busted, so off with offenses.
Might have to place some more spiked wooden barricades.
Yeah, I've got the capacity for it now as well, which is nice.
Ah. Level 2K base camp. I wonder what level 3 will look like.
Does not exist. But no, it's not that they did anything like that there, but they changed how much buildings cost right now. So I haven't expanded, but everything costs less. That's the big benefit right now. Alright, that's a shame though. Machine gun turrets are automatic. Handy, but I know we're going to piss away bullets.
Yeah, probably. I wonder what they look like though. Are they just 50 cals with a little computer on them though?
Also, that's something different. Let's see, actually. Something I fancied testing out. I think I can make it. There we go, shock spear.
shocking.
Yeah, I want to see how effective the stun is.
No. Never.
Yeah, I want to see how effective the stun is.
I wonder if it spreads electricity
between them. Nah. But if I can, but if I'm able to stun a whole pack of them by doing the twirl move, that'll be handy as hell.
Yeah.
I've marked the predicted location.
Oof.
Take a look at the map.
Man, I really fucking wish there was a teleporter near the mansion. In fact, there's meant to be. Because teleporters are misnumbered, there's no 5.
Unless there is one you have missed.
Nope. Because I've seen it on Reddit, people have been talking about it. There is no Transporter 5 in Africa. There is a base, which looks like it should have a transporter, but does not.
Maybe it's something that's coming then.
Yeah, people figured they removed it to make getting to the mansion back and forth more challenging.
I guess.
Which seems likely.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Every time. I gotta pay more attention to it, not let it get past 1,000.
You should rest before you're out of gas.
Yeah, jiggle. Yeah, damage is pretty weak. But it did incap him for a moment or two.
It's probably better once you use the twirl maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
When you can hit all of them at the same time.
Ooh. Where the fuck am I by? That shit's different. Fuck!
If the target died, the mission would have been for nothing. Please consider the target's safety as well.
Oh, balls.
Oh, fuck!
Oh no.
Well.
This is bad.
It's fine, it's fine. I've salvaged the situation. Hey, what? Oh, fuck. I forgot about them. They're everywhere. I think I'm in the clear. Depending on what they spawn in front of me. But yeah, though I didn't engage him, fire type wanderers. Immune to fire damage and normal damage. So yeah, just in case things were gonna get shit at, I built the stun spear. Luckily I was able to get past without having to engage. Weird thing, currently, that's the only time they appear in the whole game.
What? I guess for later.
It's all for testing. But, for example, that powerful creature alert I had, those creatures are now in the co-op mode. So yeah, they are just adding all this stuff in. Which is nice, because apparently that powerful creature will not respawn in single player yet.
Thank you.
I can't say when we might make it home. But this world could very well have more surprises in store for us.
In future updates.
What you come across out there, you just might find the key to getting back.
Translation, twiddle your thumbs until the updates. Yep, all the fun details.
I've detected a new...
Oh damn. It's one of those heavy machine gun turrets. One of the
Anti-air.
pictures there.
Keep saying heavy machine gun and metal slug is flashing through my head now.
You've
Heavy
been
machine gun!
You've been very quiet, Bradier.
Yes, I have.
You're on Slave Aspire again, aren't you?
No, I'm actually just kind of tired, so I'm not talking so much.
Fair enough. Alright, memory board all the way over here. Which means getting past the mansion. Which means a long fucking walk. Well, since those fire zombies are gone, I can go back to the regular spear.
Yeah.
Let's make the spiked bar better. That's a long way to go. But I know for a fact this memory board will give me the subclasses.
Nice.
And I'm mildly intrigued to see what Medic has, because in the patch notes was we have increased the radius of Cure Punch. So as a medic, do you get rid of status conditions by just fucking decking people?
Nice.
The quit being a baby routine.
You can use the Megaton punch on other people.
Yep. I'm bleeding profusely. Shut up. It's fine. Walk it off.
So these stupid grabbers.
Something we could really do with in the game, though. Walkman. Really need a personal music player.
If only.
Yep. grabbers everywhere in the jungle.
They're bastards. That was literally two next to each other.
Mm-hmm. Facing different ways, mind, but I'm not really stealthing it, so I think they turn.
They're like super long-range claymore mines, except they're just annoying. So damaging.
Alright, we're back at the map. See, that's the base of it. Should have the teleporter, but doesn't. Because it's pretty sizable. It's got all the lootable supplies we're used to. Well, I think I've taken everything. Yeah, it hasn't respawned yet. Take that chrome, steel, steel, steel of steel, and titanium. Even as a mortar for defense. But they decided, nah, you're gonna hoof it to the mansion every time. Weird old fucker. Oh yeah, can I get up there if normally? Do I have to go through the mansion for it? Damn. Wishful thinking a sandbag would work here. I can't even place it. Bollocks. Damn it, there is a fucking entrance here, isn't there? Or is it in the back?
Should be.
Nope, okay, you have to go through the cave. You have to go through the cave wall in order to get inside of the ground floor level.
Steal the front entrance. Goddamn.
Oh, well. Not a big issue, just that I had an oxygen platform there. Always refill myself, just manually though. Oh yeah, where's that? This'll save me a bit of trouble. Almost like it was spawned specifically for this.
Oh, it was here you got the tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Is tomatoes the best food?
Apparently the homegrown stuff. Alright, you and me, Stompy. All the way.
Too bad you can't teleport the walker gears back.
Or build one. Being able to carry one would be nice.
Approach with caution. You never know what you'll encounter.
I am sneaking.
Sneakiest.
They spit a lot of guys here. Yeah, I get the feeling they wanted me to use the walker gear.
Did they? You think?
It's a feeling I'm getting.
Aww. It's a shame if you can't land on people and squish them.
Yep. This fucker's managed to is able to hurt me while I'm in this walker gear.
Yeah.
Damn it, he's too fast to kick. Unless I can catch. Whoa, shit. Come on, blow up. Oh, of course I'm bleeding.
I mean, how could you not notice?
No! Fuck. Damn it. I was hoping to get off the spin attack beforehand.
No.
Well, back we go. I need to save more minigun fire. I didn't think there'd be that many trackers.
Stupid trackers.
The fact he can kill me while I'm on the walker gear is a bit of shit.
Go secure the memory board. I've updated your.
Alright, at least I won't waste any oxygen time by trying to get into the mansion. On we go. Nice thing is I've explored most of the jungle, so I keep the little icon showing where to go. It only vanishes when you go into unmarked territory. There sure were a fuck ton of wanderers there, though.
Yeah.
Hell. I can get that metal at other places. For now, gotta make the oxygen last while I can.
A memory board nearby. Approach with caution. You never know what you'll encounter.
1, 2. There's definitely a third one. Nope, that's just a wanderer. More leaping assholes.
Yeah, that's my third one.
I don't see him. I think I got them all.
It was down in the little hole area. I saw his
there he is.
Jumping effect. Yeah.
It took a while to catch up. Whew.
Jeez.
They're still coming.
So many crabbers also.
Fucking hell. They can't be infinite because I'm not able to grab the fucking board until they're gone. Until they're not alerted.
It'll be like a
There we go.
100 here.
Pop a lock. Yes. Ooh, C4.
Ugh.
Yes, please. Grab everything I can, because I am not coming back here. This is way too far without any support.
Yeah.
And now I've got to leg it all the way back. If only Teleporter 5 was here.
Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
For fuck's sake.
Gunpowder.
Always good to stockpile.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if in original plan they were going to try and go for like a mine screw plot with all the nautical themes.
Maybe.
I mean, there was the whole idea that we fell off Mother Base into the ocean.
Yeah, and if you look up, you can...
Yeah, it's the ocean. Everything washes up or is a castaway. Well, I've got to say, plots that are on that, is this real or is it just a dream, are always fucking awful. For me, I cannot stand them.
Yeah. You're actually Moby Dick.
all the way back to Transporter 4. Although, first things first, is there a box? Seems like a no. There's still a lot of plates I need, still a lot of cassettes. And they like to hide those boxes anywhere. Probably was one back at that little bit I got the memory board at. But fuck it, must be on the move. Jumping attack could do with being stronger.
Yeah.
Because it's really fucking good for all your weapons, just not the one-handers. Almost there.
By using Kuban energy. You can supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid.
Perfect.
Please synchronize your iDroid with me here. The memory board contained data describing a way you can strengthen yourself. A powerful new class ability is now available. I recommend that you access the skill trainer.
Ah, finally.
Every advantage you can get.
Assault, Jaeger, Medic, and Scout.
Hooray!
Members to units will ensure base camp runs more smoothly.
The question is, what will you go for? Or can you switch?
Appropriate action, Captain.
I have no idea. Actually, let's do this in the co-op lounge so I'm not losing anything. How much C4 can I make? What do you think? Will it be ungodly expensive?
Probably. It'll probably be very powerful.
Okay, looks like I can just... Yep, I can just change freely. Alright, let's have a look what they got here. So, Assault, Battle Cry, Decoy Knuckle by punching the ground. Ah, that's kind of cool. You gain a block.
Question is now, how good is it?
timed hits for a critical. Nice. A better dodge. And a really fucking awful idea. If your swing get hit, you don't flinch, but you take more damage. No thanks. Okay, Jaeger.
That sounds incredibly awful.
Okay, Jaeger is the bow boy. They can mark targets and fire multiple arrows.
I didn't get call them hunters.
That's what Jaeger means. It's also a reference to Metal Gear Solid, because that was Metal Gear, because Frank Jaeger. Even though he was a cyborg ninja. Yeah, precise shot. When near death, you can fire handguns without having to reload. That's an interesting one. Big dodge. Possible stun. That's really nice. It's not terrible. Slight movement decrease for more power. Another critical hit boost. Okay. Cure Knuckle is you do a shockwave. Take some of your health, give it to other people. Which is bad.
Yeah.
Warcry to halt stamina consumption. That's not really an issue for anyone once you're up to this level. The usual, let's see, Drain Stab. Oh, that's nice. Get some health back on a backstab. Greater life recovery when reviving. Yeah, that's good. Damage reflect.
Yeah, the Drain Stab combined with the health punch.
Yeah, you can actually keep yourself going.
Good. Yeah.
Near death buff. That'll become handy because bleed is the most often inflicted status, leaving you at red health. General buff just on being near people. Ooh, big tackle. Replacing the punch. And med spray affects people around you. Alright, scout though. Okay, that's something that would have been really nice to have as a base thing. Able to repair stuff. Stealth camo, doesn't matter as much. Pick up an entire shelf full of objects with one thing. Yeah. Consecutive backstabber.
Yeah.
When attacking, use a heavy machine gun. Ammo may replenish. Your quieter footsteps, even when you're running. Auto harvest. Basically, Scout here is everything you wanted in single-player advancement.
It's a shame it took so long to unlock it.
But who knows? Maybe we'll bring out a full campaign.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it's obvious what I have to go with.
Medic?
I was thinking Scout. Let's see here. So.
Well, I was more thinking about the healing through backstab.
Healing would be good because I do have problems staying alive. Ah well, I can eventually do them all, and I've got nothing to spend Kuban on, so let's get a few skill points. Alright, so I want heal myself on the backstab. Hard tackle. Cure knuckle. There we go. Oh yeah, I should.
I like that there's a Moai head in your skill trainer.
Yep. No, that's not my skill trainer. That's my online plate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just triangle to do of a stun, or of a cure knuckle. Nice. Alright, I'm able to contribute. Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What?
Nice
Why
enough.
do you have? Why do you have a boonie hat?
Because I'm a successful soldier.
Well, this C4 wasn't super expensive.
Yeah, it'll obviously dig in once I start having to resupply, but I can get a couple of them.
Yeah.
Also, I see that you use Cuban energy.
Yep.
Kuban.
You know what? I'm gonna upgrade my hat.
Maximum hat. And it's even got a little ace of spades.
Alright, time for some co-op after I feed. Let's see.
Also, that's definitely not David Hayter or Kiefer Sutherland.
Well, no, it's not Snake.
Can you have a Metal Gear game without Snake or Raiden?
Yes, because this is a Gaiden game.
Yeah, Phantom Pain. You can't say I'm wrong.
True.
That's fair.
Let's see. Yeah, everything else is smoked, so that's fine. Okay, time for some co-op shit then. And raise some massive Cuban. Ooh, base creature level is 50 on the hard mode. Oh.
Jeez.
That's the daily mission too. Let's just go in some normal.
You have to be level 35 just to join it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it won't take a mo. I mean, at least there's a good player population here.
Oh shit, you forgot to switch your clothes.
Nah, that's fine. I can do that in the lobby.
Well, it's getting kinda late, I need to go, sadly.
But hey, at least you saw the end.
Yeah. Or a end.
The end for now.
Yeah.
Or Konami pull the plug on it.
Hmm. Oh well. See ya.
Cheerio. Yeah, I don't need my fanciest stuff here. It would be overkill for some of the monsters. I'll keep the hat though. Give a shock spear another test run. Don't need the rifle. Yeah, it's all good. So how are you, Ignir?
I'm okay.
Good.
I finished Apocalyptic 9 last night and started watching Darling in the Franxx.
I've seen some of that. Well, I've seen some gifs of it.
Darling in the Franxx is good.
Except for the ass wing controls.
It's not. It's like the least gay giant robot series because it's incredibly heterosexual.
I just think they're probably going to do a worse job than Godanner did. I think that pretty much covered what you needed from that sort of stuff.
Also, it is absolutely being done by Trigger. It is 100% a Trigger show.
Yeah. So that means it'll only get one season by them.
I could get 2.
I could have sworn they were doing like a licensed series at some point, like some other...
Well, so... Darling in the Franxx is only having the artwork done by them. Everything else... or everything non-animation related is not being done by them.
Yeah.
Just joined a channel, what the hell? Oh, I was joining your text channel and it didn't join. IRC, what are you doing? There we go.
Huh. There's grabbers here now?
Huh.
That little shit's new. Oh yeah. Tackle! Nice. Although that's a huge stamina cost, but that's pretty great on the knockdown now. That's a lot of time they can't be hitting back.
But so far, Darling in the Franxx has been good. It's weird, but good.
That's kind of been this game as well. It's a very different direction, but it's pretty fun at what it does.
I mean, yes, but also, don't you have to pay for more than one save slots?
I don't, because I have a console, so I can just make a new profile. Or use my other profiles and bingo. Also, it's a bit weird how it works, the character stuff, because I can overwrite this avatar with a new one, so I can make a female soldier. I keep all my inventory and my base class, but I restart the story.
Okay.
So I keep everything I have in storage, all the recipes I know, everything, but I can just do the story again with someone else.
Alright.
Yeah, weird, huh? And I mean, do you really need a second? I mean, there's a lot of games out now that just, they should have a second character slot, but don't. And so far, it looks like it's the only thing to spend money on in this, because, I mean, they want you to pay SP coins for speeding up the base dig missions, because you get a day between the waves, but then, you know, if you're busy, that's fine. Why worry about it?
So, what you're saying is they made a mobile game into a console and PC game.
Not really. Like, it's not like you can't play unless you spend. The stuff they charge you for just really isn't... It's not stuff you'd pay for. That's the weird thing. Like, you can buy inventory slots, but you have massive capacity already. It's not like Wargame where you have to spend your starting platinum on slots or you're fucked.
Yeah.
And I like Warframe. But, I mean, you do not start off with enough slots to do anything worthwhile in the game.
That's fair. But Warframe, at least, you can get stuff without the money.
It's also
and,
it was also
without
free
platinum.
to get the game itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a free game, and has probably one of the best
free-to-play modes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is my backstab?
Even
what the hell?
Even Jim Sterling, known hater of all things microtransaction, likes the Warframe model because it's not garbage and a good game.
Well, until you get to the end game, then it just gets tedious.
Fair.
What should we do for these new endgame monsters? How about we just give them fuck tons of health and one-shot you? Sure.
Or they're huge. Huge critters.
Yeah, huge critters that don't quite work on the maps.
They're working on it. Remember, originally nobody was going to publish the game. They had to self-publish.
Yep.
Because
to be fair, but when they originally
like,
had the idea for the game, it was never going to happen at that tech level.
Yeah. Yeah. But they originally, all of the publishers were like, you can't have a free-to-play third-person shooter in space. Nobody wants to play that. And then they released it and was like, oh, everybody wants to play that.
Okay, I get a decent bit of health back, but I can't cure my own status. That's weird.
Huh. Interesting.
It is all experiment right now on what this class is about.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get the fuck... What the fuck?! You thieving bastard! What an asshole. Also, do I get...
You have blood coming down your screen.
Yeah, I'm bleeding, so I don't get any health regen.
You should stop bleeding.
It'll take a while.
Mm.
Injuries just are hugely common in the multiplayer mode.
Ah. Well.
But yeah, that guy fucking shot me off a corpse so that he could loot all of the items and get points for it. What a dickhead. It's 5 points an item, too. Well, he's sorted. Heal myself fully even when bleeding.
Huh.
I just gotta get a backstab. That's cool.
Neat.
I can also do this, which is really good.
The other dude is invisible.
Yeah, because he's a scout. You get a stealth device.
Okay.
Kinetic is pretty good. As long as you know I'm not dealing with assholes who will deliberately sabotage you. Yeah, might as well get this. Oh, that asshole's on his way. But he's slower than the doctor. What a moron! You can stealth kill those fuckers. And he's just being a dickhead. What the fuck is this moron doing? He let the objective take damage. So fucking greedy for points. He's probably the kind of asshole that just starts the drill early as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most likely.
Because there's no confirmation for that. It's amazing how easy things are when people don't screw you over.
Yeah.
The points get you a bonus reward at the end. The person with the top gets a big chunk of Cuban energy, which doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you don't even get a good reward. Like, I got top points once, and I got 1 blue material and Cuban energy, whereas everyone else got 2 blue materials, which are more useful. Because you get Cuban from killing enemies constantly.
Yeah.
And doing missions. Materials have a fucking spawn time.
Yes, Wacky says they're just going full retard.
Yeah. They're just being a dickhead because that's how they play games. I mean, look, they were fucking using their gun when it's that simple to do an objective.
Mm-hmm.
You get plenty of time to alert him, walk behind him, and stab. Yeah, piece of piss. Fucking trackers. Did you play Phantom Pain, Yigmir?
No.
Okay.
I do appreciate all the fog to cut down the draw distance. It's like an early PS1 game again.
Well, no, the fog is because of the plot.
I'm allowed to make fun of fog blocking draw distance.
Well, no, there's plenty of areas in the game where there isn't fog, and the draw distance is fine.
Okay. Okay.
The fog is actually part of the plot, in that it's all the nanomachine dust.
Alright.
This is what happened to humanity.
You seem to have died, sir.
Yeah, it's fine. Enemies do huge amounts of damage, like I'm 4 hits. Even if I went with my big armor, I'm 4 hits. Because multiplayer is fucking dangerous.
I see.
Plus, you know, I had that bleed status, so no regen at all. I can only rely on backstabs with my new skill. But that's fine.
Yeah, that sounds like some bullshit.
Yeah, injuries are way too common. And you don't get the resources to fix it. That's the main issue in the missions.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Sorry about that.
Stop dying.
Not dying, it's just a sneeze.
Didn't sound like you sneeze.
That's what my sneezes are like.
Okay.
There we go. Get my health back. So I can heal. Fucking moron. Yeah, I like the shoulder tackle.
So are guns just not a thing?
Guns are plenty of a thing, it's really expensive to make bullets.
Ah.
So I don't use them. Well, not for this. Like, if I'm doing single player and actually need the assistance, I'll go for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, medic is pretty useful.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a really good payback on backstabbing.
That's good.
The fact I don't get anything to cure my own status conditions is a bit iffy.
Mm-hmm.
Another armor-piercing spear. Lots of tasty blue. Yeah, like let's take a look here. What does it mean being number 1? Not a lot. Firing units are way more useful. He got fucked. Sensor units come in big piles. Oh well, there's just assholes like that everywhere.
Yeah.
There's been a whole ton of new awful pubbies in Fortnite. Guys who like to build a ramp that leads directly into the base, just so they don't have to jump over a wall. You know, and then the zombies follow them.
Oh, good.
Yeah, just no brain power whatsoever. Yeah, let's get more damage. The terrifying face of dough. But yeah, now I'm at that post game where you're just spinning your wheels until they put more content in. An irritating thing right now is they gave us as an apology thing a premium ticket which doubles your gains and gets you more battle points. We can't do any events to get battle points yet. It's not in the game. Oh fuck! It's this asshole again. Nope. Not dealing with that dickhead again. I do just need supplies. It doesn't hurt to help some puppies. Oh yeah, the other thing you can spend the premium currency on is for extra emotes and gestures. Ooh. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there we go. So I got 24 more days on this premium boost. The moment I claim it, it goes active.
Well.
Yeah, and fuck that. Nothing to spend it on yet.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he's wearing the reinforced balaclava, which makes you have this weird spiky head. Let's see, I got my binocs, don't I?
That does do weird things to your head. What the hell?
They really need to set a boundary on this. Once you enter the ring, you can't leave. Trying to see if I can blow him towards me.
This weird slight shuffling he's doing.
Yeah, it's a little worrying. It's a good thing the C4 is this satisfying to use. I can build a fair bit of it. Yeah, should be nice and simple. Stab. Just in time. Her down from a radar and continue swiping shit. Ah, it is satisfying to fight those guys. They break apart in nice ways. Reminds me, I have to loot this place when I get in the single player again.
Hello, cat.
But it is a bit weird. Currently there's a couple of places we have co-op missions that we can't get to in single player.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, like the air... I suppose you would know. There was a really cool airport in Phantom Pain. It's like one of its few good areas. It's in the co-op mission, but we can't get there in story mode. Oh, this would actually be a great time for a tackle. If I can get there. Just twirly move. As you can see, these are much lower level enemies on the easy difficulty. Does not matter. They still hit like a truck. It's fine though, now I can get it all back very quickly. But yeah, if you actually do throw and launch dudes into spikes and such, they will take damage.
That's good.
Tackle doesn't have enough force. Guess it's up to the throw. Yeah, there we go. I do love having CQC. Now, two of them are going forward, fuck it. However, health bars. Mostly fine. Really? Fuck off, you thieving little puppy.
Y'all seem to have acquired quite a bit of Irish energy already, in just one wave.
A bit of what, sorry?
Irish energy?
Oh, Irish energy, yeah. Because you're able to spend a little bit of your combined Kuban to speed it up massively.
Yeah.
Which goes away after 50 seconds or when it takes a hit.
Okay.
For hard and normal, it's required. You have to speed it up every wave. Easy mode though, yeah, it's no bother. Just do it once or twice.
Alright.
Although there is the issue that you're probably about level 6, you know, you're just sort of begun. You've got nothing but a sharp stick whenever you first unlock co-op. And the enemies start at level 20.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't even successfully backstab them one hit.
Yeah.
Do my medic job. There goes the rest of those fences. Still have not properly learned the good... Like, I still have issues with a fucking spear, but the heavy weapons, I still don't have a feel for them yet. You've got the two-handers, and then you've got the big fuck-off axe, or hammers that go in your back.
Mm-hmm.
Which deliver shitloads of damage, but my god, it is hard to time them. Fuck me, he prepped that backstab. Or backhand. At least there's a decent radius on that. I do kind of wonder about this middle section design of the digger. It's a bit odd, a bit esoteric. The rest of it is all your basic tech.
That's the wormhole generator.
Yeah.
Clearly.
It looks like a novelty lamp from an Indian restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, those all generate black holes. Didn't you know that? That was common knowledge. Okay, so you have 2 health bars? Is one your current maximum health and one your...
Nah, it's just stamina and
actual
health.
current? Okay.
Top one's health. The red bit, though, that's the maximum imposed by my hunger meter.
Okay.
You know what? We do have a shitload of Kuban. Away we go.
This is we're on a low difficulty and we have a shit ton of extra resources. Fuck it.
Well, they're available on every difficulty, and they're effective on all of them. But yeah, this is just a fun little blitz. They only unlock on the third wave. Before that, you can spend Kuban to put in some extra traps, although they're placed in very odd areas at the moment. And the big one is you can call in Metal Gear Ray, which is currently the main way to grief in this game, because he destroys everything in his path, including the stuff you build.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, gigantic robot with a laser.
Yeah.
Hydro laser, in fact. It's nice to actually get some use out of Walker Gears. They were never fucking viable in Phantom Pain. They were a fun joyride, but, I mean, you couldn't sneak with them. And the one that's, and your custom one that was a sidekick was way too expensive, because you had to buy fucking everything for him every time you deployed.
Okay, so you can have walkers and you can summon Metal Gear Ray, but can you summon Metal Gear Rex?
There is no Rex yet.
Is there a Shagahad?
Nah. I mean, this game only came out a month ago.
Fair.
I could see Rex showing up.
You'd think Rex would have been the first one implemented since it's become iconic with the series.
That's the thing, though. He's a bigger deal than Ray.
Ray's
fine for just summoning in for an attack, you know? With Rex,
you gotta
think of a better way to put him in.
Rex is nukes.
There we go, finally out of ammo. Nothing but feats.
Oh, then I guess you're going to be using your feet a bit.
Serpentine. Oh, there we go.
I take it that as you do better, more enemies will spawn to increase the difficulty.
Don't think so, actually. I think they're pretty much set.
No. No.
Because, I mean, we do have a limited resources and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I like this shoulder tackle, though. It's gonna let me do shit like that.
Cat has now climbed onto lap.
Fair enough. Ah, that was a nice breeze.
I think you guys won.
Although apparently the digger took quite a few hits. I didn't see that happen.
Yeah, it was in the third wave. I think everybody fucked off in their walkers.
I only bought 2 of them.
Forgot.
Yeah. Not surprising, though.
How do you have broken tactical gloves?
It's a weird term they're using for your randomized loot. So broken just means it'll have some extra skills on it.
Okay.
But you need to fix it first.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they term it that way, but fair enough.
Look, you won, Corvus.
Yeah. Who knew that would happen if I came in with overpowered gear? Although, as you can see, it was still taking 2 hits to kill the fuckers. I want to see what this does, but I don't really want to replace anything. It would mean losing the strength boost, probably, because backstab and tackle are way too good. Yeah, fuck it, let's test it, though. If it makes a major difference, I might keep it. What am I doing? Customize it's right for the spear. It is using high voltage shit, though. Fuck it, I'll just swap it out. Back to the bayonet. Which is pretty good because it has the skill which can possibly just insta-kill an enemy.
Yeah.
Very nice to have. Let's go back to single player for a little jaunt.
To keep crew members alive, we need common resources. Common resources increase either... Captain, by sleeping for at least a certain amount of time, you'll naturally recover from
injuries and illnesses. However, your hunger and thirst still gradually...
For some reason, she's on tutorial mode.
I recommend adequate sustenance.
Give me something useful, game. It didn't. I'd also like to point out how fucking stupid these containers are, because there's a lot of wasted space there. About a third of the container is redundant. Oh. see, I need to get more African wild dogs. I should the crew. If I can get enough pelts from the African wild dogs, I can get the snakeskin camo.
Yeah.
And as we've seen with Majima, that is for a man with style and class. But as you can see, no fog, also ass.
That's true.
I'm gonna smoke that ass. Not quite as satisfying as the punch, but a much better effect. Two weapon cases, nice. Might be something worthwhile. Alright, what should I be doing? Got side missions to clear up, and there's none in Africa. Could check on that dangerous creature. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing.
I mean, you saw the ending, yeah?
Nothing of importance.
Yeah, no, I was here for the ending. I left shortly after that because I had to take care of...
All you missed was some simple co-oping, but I did, and I also gained classes.
Because when I wandered back in, you seemed to be co-oping with someone. I wandered away again, and now it's like dark outside.
That just happens. Don't worry about it.
Where has the sun gone, Ygmir? Has it forsaken us?
Yeah.
Did I not pray to it hard enough?
Well, you see, it's actually a black hole sun.
Won't you come?
Well, I mean, will it wash away my pain?
Yes. It'll wash away your pain by killing you.
Such a great song. But yeah, right now I'm just spinning the wheels, but there are some things to do.
Captain, there are various types of skills.
And the computer is spouting more tutorial shit, so let's see.
Making good use of these will
Got a distress signal, don't really want that.
this world.
Containers are good. And that one I've never been to, so that's a good start. Fields are doing nicely. Just swap those around. Alright, back in the dust, and going there. May also run around and punch a bear. That'd be handy.
Pay attention to your stamina. You should rest before you're out of gas.
Well, it'll be fine so long as I'm quiet.
Sneak. Sneak.
I like that.
Oh, is that literally just a stick with a bayonet on the end?
Yes.
So they couldn't even get you a proper spear.
Is there a rag on the other end for washing?
I mean, the first spear you get is just a sharpened pipe. Then there's a combat knife on a stick, and now we've upgraded to bayonet knife with a stick. And then we jump right to, okay, I've sharpened this anti-tank rocket and stuck it on the end of a stick.
What?
I think it's just decoration, though. Alright, let's see, where... Okay, I'm in unexplored territory. Which means there might be a box around here. Boxes contain useful things like camo and music.
Deploying smooth jazz in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I've been here actually. Okay, why isn't it registered?
Excellent question.
Haha. Still use a weapon for it. Yeah, new color.
Oh yeah, last night I also started playing Elder Scrolls Online, a game.
Captain, supply yourself with oxygen by using Kuban energy. You can supply yourself with oxygen from your iDroid.
Because it came with Humble Monthly.
I really like the whole isolationist exploring shit around here. The ambience is very simple. If only I could turn off the computer voice.
Mm-hmm. Rip. Did they then quit Wildstar and come back to ESO, Loaf Sneeze? Because Wildstar was a bad game.
I have a favor to ask, Captain. Hey, I have a favor to ask. Can you hear me out?
Oh, good time. I've got something I need to talk to you about.
Well, at least they quit Wildstar.
Please, I want you to listen to what I have to say.
Okay, but what if I don't want to listen to what you have to say, Miranda?
Well, I've got that option. I can always kick her out to the waste. You don't, actually, which is a weird thing. You can't voluntarily get rid of him. Especially not her, she's story.
Mm-hmm.
Geist, that's new. What do we got here? Early Glock? It's got that blockiness.
Yeah.
Pretty inferior. Bit of a shame.
That looks like a pretty standard 9mm pistol. It is, in fact, a 9x19mm pistol.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know?
What's the stats on this bit? A bit heavy on materials. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, let's go see what this large, dangerous creature is.
Poke it with your stick.
Yep, that is exactly the idea. Also, there's a container nearby.
Ooh, container. Sounds very containery.
Oh, and I better chew on a tomato or two. I think I've been carrying this canteen of water since the start of the game.
Yeah?
It's always been the emergency ration. I mean, at the start of the game, clean water was a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
You could only get
Is it
dirty
less
water.
of a problem? I assume it's less of a problem now.
It's not a problem. I have shitloads of clean water and can just have an infinite amount that keeps spawning.
Hmm. I assume you make it out of Cubano energy.
Nah, you just set up a rainwater purifier and there you go.
Oh.
So, you know, all the people who complain in reviews, you're... Oh, cutscene. What do we got here? Hello? So someone on the staff had seen Predator?
Evidently. That's just straight up the Predator face.
Mm-hmm. A little less vagina-y,
Well,
so it's got that going for it.
Yeah. And I just saw the Predator face, but the Predator mouth.
I will probably die, but let's see what he does. He's also...
Okay.
Oh, he has arms. I also can't help notice he's not the same theme. He's got a gun!
Yeah.
He's got a gun!
What?
But if you notice, he's all fleshy. He doesn't have any crystallization on him, no red parts. I think this is just an alien.
It seems to be shooting something red, though.
Oh, fuck. That's not the kind of sizable damage I was hoping for from my grenade.
Oh! Yeah, that seems to be a lot.
Oh, fucking, he shredded me.
I don't think you're quite ready for this thing yet.
Probably not. Also, there is a time limit for his fight. I do have limited air.
Yeah.
Ooh. Aha!
He might have a weak spot.
What the fuck? What? Did he eat his own arm?
I think so.
He cut it off at least.
That's good. Your face seems to hurt.
Ow. Nah, I got cheap shotted.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a completely different design.
Please respond. What has happened? Repeat. Please respond. Please respond.
Interesting. I think he's gone from the map until I sleep for a while, but... Interesting. What would I need to tackle him, I wonder? Yeah, basically, Hank. Be a great time to have that and a water gear right next to each other. I wonder if he only targets me, or if he can be distracted.
Maybe.
Because I've got automatic turrets. So I couldn't really tell. Do you think more Wanderers were spawning in that fight?
Good question.
Taking a long time to load. Or is it having server issues? Dum-de-dum. don't think the game was ready and it broke slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I hate this teaser image because it reminds us we should have had 4 players during co-op. Oh, speaking of, Tremors 6. Yeah, Tremors 6 will be out this month.
Neat.
The previous one was fun. It wasn't as good as 1 or 2, but it's much better than 3 and 4. Where we go to Africa.
Uh-huh.
Where everything is bigger. And Bert meets his son. Alright, let's see what our status is. So it does damage on contact when it's running. It's got that gun. Which isn't a problem for the first few bits of it. It's not a spoiler, it's on the back of a box. If the film puts it in the synopsis, it is not a spoiler. Free was just awkward. Like, it had some good concepts, but a lot of it was dead air. The series redeemed that a bit, though.
Captain, I'm delighted to be
Oh,
able
he is
to
there. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try and make a serious effort of this. That's my best one. I doubt that's gonna do anything but plink him, but fuck it. Got my C4, my vines. What else do I need? That's about it, actually. He's gonna break through any fence I put up. Oh yeah, I've got it on DVD. Unfortunately, it didn't come with a commentary, which is always a shame. There we go, restocked on water.
Excellent.
Now for the fight. But yeah, I wonder if we're going to get anything about this creature. It is straight up an alien. Maybe I could backstab it. Of course. I'll just sneak up and put my knife in. Also, now I remember what this reminds me of. Gear Rex. The Monster Hunter a crossover they had. Oh, where's that weak point? Is that just a critical? He's got additional he's got additional arms. Oh fuck! He's got a sword. And shrapnel?
That's fine.
Weird. Oh yeah, he eats his arms. But there's weak point, so that's something. Let's get rid of these fuckers. He's eating them. Oh, right in the sack. Okay. Uh-oh. He's gone akimbo.
So it looks like its taint is its weak spot?
I think that's meant to be its gut, but yeah.
No, that's the taint.
Yeah, if that's a weak spot, so are the arms.
Okay.
Fuck off, Wanderer. Used it too much and now it's all shriveled up. Run! His gun arm works exactly like the turret's. It even makes the same whining sound when he's overheating.
I mean, it probably is just the turret, but as an arm.
It is, but I love the fact they put the sound effect in as well.
Let's be honest. They didn't put the sound effect in, they just left it.
Whoa! That did not look good at all.
What was that?
I think it was meant to be a jump.
No, the thing where it shot like a bunch of rooftop bits out of it.
That's just a shrapnel attack. It's been doing that for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, used it too much and it hurts. Ooh, I ruptured his sack. It does more damage now. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, gooey.
Yeah.
This is a cool fight. It's just weird enough to be interesting. Shit, he's got his sword back.
What if you throw a grenade in its mouth?
I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure it bounced. All I've got for bullets now are my turrets. And my shotgun. Oh, never been this up close to something's jiggling sack. Apart from Dante's Inferno, come to think of it.
We don't talk about Dante's Inferno.
Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a wall. Well, this fight is doable. completely... Come on. I am out of bombs, though. Apart from the mortar, but there's no way I'm going to be able to fire that. Bad emplacement does dick. Ooh, blade arm. Blade arm doesn't seem to wear off. Fuck. No, fuck. Oh, that hurt, and just a grazing strike.
Be back in a minute.
No worries. Whoa, I saw that go through the fucking building. And so dies Big Mouth. And his dangly balls. Whew. Ugh, that's it. Just fucking cases. They better change them to respawn soon. Alright. But he is running around in hard mode at least. I might as well do this while I'm at it. But man, that took everything. Really? There's still one left? Where? Oh. Just see. Oh yeah, this would still take fucking forever to unlock. Alright, time to get the fuck out of here. Nearest base is back that way. They should have made the punch and the charge do damage, just so we can get past barriers like that. How could there be blue that far away and up there? Multiple. That one I've got. No, I don't need that one. But what? So there's one over there? Oh, that's for when I've got my tank fixed. And everything else reloaded. Alright, what did he give us? Was it worth it? Ooh, battle dress and a sniper rifle. That's not too bad, actually. See what kind of damage we got in that rifle. Critical hit free, vulnerable parts is... Oh, very nice, actually. That's all good. And for the uniform. Yep, that's familiar. Okay, yeah, not terrible. But I think that actually marks a good place to leave off. Yeah, it's been 4 hours as well, so... Yeah, I'll kill the stream here. I'll be back in a little bit with Monster Hunter, but I won't be doing commentary on that there. So, cheers everyone for showing up. See ya.